That's what I forgot to do. Trent decided he wants to come on in here and do that whatever he wants to. Hold on, did I do that? I do that.
Did you name it Invasion of the Body Snatcher?
Question marks. And I did.
Okay. Invasion of the Body Snatcher, aka the Booty Warrior.
No, I don't know that last part. I don't really know what that last part was. It was kind of threw me off there.
Seen Boondocks. Yo, what's up, John?
John here early. Oh, easy. Instagram wild out here. Turn it off.
I don't get on Instagram. What's Instagram? I don't take pictures enough to be on Instagram.
You could just post memes or manga panels on Instagram if you really wanted to.
Everybody else does.
Yeah, that's what most of the people do.
Yeah, it's too much work for me.
It's hard enough work.
It's hard enough being on Twitter.
I don't know how Knox is always on Twitter. That mug Twitter 24/7.
Right.
It's scary. Look, he just posted something on Twitter just now.
That dude always on Twitter. I was like, bro, who got this much time in their life to be on Twitter?
I sure don't.
Man, he yells at me all the time for not being on there. And I'm like, man, I actually have to drive to work.
No. I'll be up here working and Knox posted 20 posts. I'm like, bro, you at home or something? What's going on?
He works from home.
That's what it is.
Not everybody can work from home, you know.
I wish I could.
Yeah, see, John gets it. I can't be on Twitter that long, dog. It's just too much.
He be posting
it's
anime
toxic
panels,
as it is already.
Posted comic book panels.
On every social media, both his Facebook page for Project Manga, both his fucking Instagram, bro, and his Twitter. He posts on those three things constantly.
Yo, he got to be making some type of money to be doing that because I don't know what the motivation is besides it.
I don't know, man.
He's 110% business. Can't tell me otherwise.
100%. Oh, where's the Trent Money?
I
mean, he organized a whole last anime con.
He did. He did do that.
110% business.
Talking about Knox. All the stuff he does.
What up, Blaine? What it do?
I wish I had the time.
No, he did just post something 1 minute ago. Heaven and earth.
Yep. I don't understand, man. That drive is ridiculous.
And then know me how Trent. It says he'll be.
He'll be.
You see that?
Hold on, wait.
Hey, what up, Solo Warrior? How you doing, man?
Yo,
how's everybody in the chat doing?
The grind.
Body Snatcher Woo in the building.
Body Snatcher. Body Snatcher Woo.
Now I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my
chicken
you can Alfredo.
See, that's not. I don't even know what's going on anymore with solo leveling. I just
don't. Devouring abilities like our boy Sagi.
Homie summoned out three of them short swords, man. It was nothing.
Gilgamesh. My boys Kirito, Gilgamesh, and Isagi all in one this chapter.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hey, what up, Ponzu? What's going on, Devin?
He was 3 people in one this chapter, boy. It's crazy.
Got the food on deck.
Hey, man, I got
chicken
Alfredo from fucking Granite City.
I mean, none of us hungry, but whatever.
We're kind of states away though, so not like we can get it anyways.
That's not the point though.
Oh.
Right. I mean, hold on, wait. Let me scoop it out with the fork and feed it to the camera, bro.
Oh, JD's already been playing Cyberpunk, so
man.
Yes.
I'm broke. I want Cyberpunk though.
Man, I've been playing Cyberpunk since 11 this morning. Everybody and their mama hit me up like, yo, how you playing this early? It's a secret.
I mean, on PC, it's already
Playing
out,
it,
so
playing it
they
on
dropped it at
Xbox, though.
11.
Been playing it on Xbox, though.
On X?
Yes, sir. Blaine, though.
He's seen that Xbox notification
Blaine's the
saying,
first one that hit me up. It was like, how the fuck are you playing Cyberpunk?
I actually don't know. That's a good one.
"That's good to hear, Ponzu."
What it-
Christian's in the car right now. Hey, don't watch. Just drive safe, bro. All right.
Panzu.
Don't
Ordeal
be
coming
like
out
me.
tomorrow, bro. Ordeal vid is coming out tomorrow, I think. I hope. It should.
It is rendering at the moment.
It's not. It's recorded. It's just not rendering or nothing. It's just sitting there.
I'm trying to wait on Trent.
Look, man, I got the money for Cyberpunk, but I can't spend the money on Cyberpunk right now, okay?
What you can do is you can take that chicken Alfredo back. You can
Wait, I
take
got
that
this for free, though.
Okay, well you can take that ruby jacket back.
Getting stuff for free though.
Return the ruby jacket.
The ruby jacket.
Yes, my friend gave it to me.
Your friend?
Is this the same friend that's buying you that $2,000 jacket?
No.
This is a different
other friend.
So here, the story about the ruby jacket is my homegirl bought this sweater 2 years ago. It was too big for her. Yeah, she bought it 2 years ago, and she didn't wear it once. And she was like, "It's just sitting in my closet. Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So she gave it to me because she knew I'm a big fan of Ruby, and I'm like, "All right, tight."
So it was a girl, huh?
Yeah, she's one of the homies. She's cool as fuck.
I like how JC did that drink, like
one of the homies.
But
yes, you can
she's
have
just
girls
a
who are
friend.
friends, homie.
But she say she just a friend.
Oh yeah, I actually put that in my reaction today. That song.
I know.
Now just imagine. How strong is Jin-woo right
now? Ooh, nation level? Stronger than nation level? Huh?
Nah.
What?
Not
what?
yet.
Jin-woo stronger than?
Not yet.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. 110,000 mana. I don't know, bro.
Mana doesn't have anything to do with his strength, though. It's just like.
Why don't you guys read with music on your videos? Asks Ponzu.
Hold on, read because
Okay, one, because I don't feel like going searching through YouTube looking for non-copyright music.
Lo-fi beats. That whole ass live with the girl fucking doing her homework. That shit's all of it's free.
Nope. I got a copyright claim on it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, 100%.
I have yet to get a copyright claim.
I got one on there, and I got one on Twitter where they like blocked out like the first 8 minutes where I had it playing.
Yep, I did that before. I got a claim on it, so I said,
I mean, I don't know what it is. Like, I mean,
some people get lucky. Yeah. I don't know. It just ain't us. We don't get lucky for whatever reason.
I mean, I could put music like in it after, but it's not work. More editing.
Man just gained 100 grand. Man, lol.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, throwing it out there. I'll try to look up some music pans, but like the music. First of all, if you get the music from YouTube, it doesn't be long enough anyway. So you gotta put like the track multiple times depending on how long your video is, and then it's annoying. Annoying as shit.
We all know JD does not like to edit.
Like a lo-fi
I do not. I am a one take person. Every video I do is one take. I do no edits, no cuts, or nothing.
Must be nice.
I just posted it in Discord.
What, one takes?
Yeah.
Bro, hey man. I just make sure I'm perfect as possible in one take.
I mean, there is a
loop
thing
it,
called
man.
No Copyright Studios.
Never heard of it.
No, it's a YouTube channel that has all music that's not copyrighted.
How long is it?
Didn't know
Yeah.
that.
How long is the music there?
No copyright sounds. My bad.
Well, put
They
that
don't
in the
have
chat.
mixes. They don't have mixes, but like you can just like they actually have mixes. Okay.
No, I mean I ain't telling they ain't have to mix it. You know what? I'll put music in the order of it. I'll put mixes in that.
Oh,
Oh,
there he
that's good.
goes.
Hey!
There he goes. I've waited long enough, I think.
How you do?
And it's gone.
He's muted. All right, cool.
No,
nice chat.
At least he's here. We can get started. We don't have to make y'all wait anymore.
technically,
I'll
it's
let.
only 16 minutes.
I guess that's early for us.
Need to buy new headphones.
I'm gonna let JC go ahead and start it off. JC. Woo!
Oh, he did the woo thing too.
I
Can
did
you
the
woo
fist pump because I was
woo?
drinking.
Can you woo woo woo?
Can you? I need answers. I need more answers because last time we got answers. Now we don't have any more answers because everything got thrown out the window. But it's fine. What is going on, people? It's the Hunters Association podcast back once again, chapter 130 with we don't know anything anymore because everything is thrown out the window. Every time I think I know one thing, I don't know anything at all. It is me, JC, aka Always J Carson, along with my other crewmates. This is One Piece now. Even though One Piece is kind of mid. JD from TheOtakuFix, how you doing today?
First of all, if One Piece kind of made, how you just gonna make us One Piece?
I threw it out there, but then I forgot it was kind of mid.
That's horrible, bro. That is
It's
horrible.
good right now, but after this, it'll be mid again.
Oh, it's gonna be mid anyway. But yeah, what's up, everybody? Hey, woo day.
Oh, he peaked.
He did peak, didn't he? He got real out of it.
I peaked. That's because my mic's so close. But what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Woo day, body snatcher woo in the building. You know,
Of course, Seraph, Project Webtoon. How's it going,
What's
man?
going on, y'all? How y'all doing today?
Trent, motherfucking money.
I'm trying by me, but you're
Hold on, hey, my boy Trent threw up the slime episode 2 reaction. If you have not seen it,
come on, run me my props, guys.
finally, it's actually about 3 days late, but I mean, it's cool, whatever. We ain't gonna talk about that. But it was, if I remember correctly, it was a little bit of mid and a little bit of gas mixed together. It's only episode 2.
right? It's only episode 2.
This is true.
So once he gets to episode 3 through 10 in 2022, he'll be done and he'll love the series.
I
by
resent
then.
that.
I mean, the rates that are going is
We got 2 down, baby. We still haven't even met the deadline yet. Play, we good.
the deadline is the end of the year.
We good. We pacing out. 10 episodes by the end of the year. We on pace.
By the end, okay.
We're on pace. We're on pace. That's
10
fine.
episodes by the end of the year. So that means episode 3 coming out tomorrow, right?
This week. Sometime.
Oof, that's what he said last week.
Sometime before Sunday.
Before Sunday. So we're gonna hold you to it before Sunday.
Wait,
Man,
what's
I'm
today?
just gonna wait when I'm
Today's
in
Wednesday.
Texas.
Yeah.
Today's Wednesday.
To binge through it all.
You'll love it. You'll get through it. You'll understand what the.
I will not love it ever, but it's okay.
You'll think it's pretty cool.
He doesn't want to love it. That's the thing. He doesn't want to love it.
All right. I guess we'll get started with what we're here for. All right, guys. I'm gonna be the calm one this time. I'm not gonna be the hype one. I'm gonna be the calm one this time.
That's because you don't know what's going. That's because you don't know what's going on.
No, I know. I don't know what's going on. No, that's definitely true. But at the same time, after watching so many reactions, JD's, Trent's, I watched a lot of reactions. I started thinking to myself that I think we're being a little harsh on some people in this series. I think we're being harsh.
Speak for yourself.
Harsh.
Speak for yourself.
On some people in this series. So, first of all,
what do you mean?
First of all, just overall, we're gonna go with the overall thing like we normally do. JD, how'd you feel about the chapter overall? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What was going on?
I hated the uselessness of a few people.
Okay, yeah.
Um, y'all know who we don't
Never
know.
mind.
I enjoyed the badassery of another person, and I enjoyed one person for never giving up and never surrendering. So overall, I enjoyed the chapter.
All right. We're gonna address that. Okay, Trent. Chapter. You got a little bit more of the information that you wanted, but then they all of a sudden skidded us again. How you feeling, man?
We basically got nothing. That's how I feel. We basically got nothing. Yes. A good chapter overall. I have more questions. I feel like now than not really more questions, but even Jin-woo was like, "Yo, I did not get the answers I came here for." He even said it himself. You know, I damn sure didn't get the answers I came here for.
Of course, it's a story though. It don't give you everything on one chapter.
It's been 130 of them.
Okay. They gotta have more story. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. Seraph,
Yes.
our resident
Light novel reader.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I just want you to say it. How'd you feel, man? How you feel about the story?
Story-wise, man,
Yeah,
you could have got more.
that's what everybody else was saying in Discord. It's like they left out some stuff, and I was like,
You could have got more. But like, I commend Chaha for trying.
baby girl does what she does.
Baby girl is here to be baby girl.
The strongest woman that we've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
The best girl
Seeing
we've seen
Jin-woo
so
bust
far.
out all the swords was fire as fuck, though. You can't tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, yo, guess what? I'm about to use the Dominator's touch on all these."
Yogamesh himself appeared. Okay. Before we get back to it, guys, look, I feel everybody in the chat, tell me if I'm wrong, if I'm geeking or not. But okay, look, let's just bring it down to, this is a web 2. Let's bring it down to anime and manga power scaling usually, right? So we have the S rank hunters that we have been calling useless. Yes, we call them useless, but at the same time, like, look, they are dealing with world level threats. Like, if this were any type of normal situation, they would be able to handle the situation easily. Any other gates besides maybe an S rank gate, there might be a couple of them that would have to, band together to deal with the gate. But normal gates, these S ranks are more than enough. Correct? Because from the beginning of the story until, we're going to say, Baru, they were more than enough for every gate that was ever
I agree.
dealt
S ranks were. I mean, they were basically, because nation rank is still kind of a myth to us. The S rank's the best rank that we've seen.
Yeah, but saying, but nation levels are, actually, we haven't even seen them really do that much, but they're seeing that they're depicted to be still stronger than Cha or Choi or Beck Lion-O or anybody else. It's still depicted to be stronger than them. But see, the thing about it is that soul leveling has gotten past, ever since Baru was introduced, they have gotten past, like, Baru is like literally at this point like multi-world level threat. And then next thing you know, you have monarchs that come out of nowhere. They're from other dimensions. There are universal threats going on here. Of course, it's like literally like Piccolo or Krillin or somebody literally trying to handle like a Freezer. It's not, Freezer can like literally destroy multiple worlds. You up here trying to say that the S levels are trash now? Of course they're trash compared to a Freezer. If you're not Goku or Vegeta, you're not even going to be close right now. You're not close. So is it their fault?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why every time we have to figure out an analogy, the first thing you people go to is Dragon Ball?
Number one,
the closest thing.
Dragon Ball is power scaling 101.
And everybody knows it. It's the easiest.
Yeah, it's
like the most relatable.
It's power scaling 101, man.
Oh my god!
I mean, I could do other series, but that's just power scaling 101.
But there's plenty of other things that's just as easy.
Okay, like
You can do Naruto.
how you gonna power scale Naruto and which we talking about Shippuden or we talking about
You can do
Talking about the
Shippuden. You can
original.
say, this is Naruto.
which
And
one?
then you had
No.
Which one?
trash people. I'm talking about we can do Shippuden. This is Naruto. And this
Okay.
is
You can't do
Kiba.
Naruto.
And this is Kiba. Like way down here.
No, which
Way
Naruto?
okay.
We're talking about the Naruto.
Right.
I'm talking about that it doesn't matter.
God Naruto. You're talking about Jesus
whatever
Naruto.
Naruto, but Kiba is still gonna be down here.
Right. You're talking about Jesus Naruto. It's not even scalable. If
Sure
you're talking
it
about
is.
Naruto in
Are we talking
general,
about Naruto after
Jesus
he got to
Naruto
say
is
the
very
six pack stuff, or are we talking about Naruto when he
he's not
first?
scalable with regular niggas like
Man,
It
Kiba.
we are
depends. Like
getting off topic.
no, my point is you can do Naruto versus Pain, Naruto versus what's we call it? Naruto versus
Someone else
Madara,
in the group
Naruto
too.
versus Kakazu. You could do Naruto at these particular points, just like we do with Goku versus Frieza, Goku versus this person, Vegeta versus this person. It's the same thing. You just put it with different people, and you're putting the weakest person in the crew, and then that's the same thing.
Naruto was barely beating Kiba before he got the wind shuriken. Like he was just like Naruto was still regular ninja.
Beating Vegeta at the very beginning when they first fought.
Yeah, but we're talking about after Frieza. That's the thing about it is because you're talking about Dragon Ball Z is just the easiest thing. Everybody knows it. It's clearly defined power scale.
That is not easy, but I'm just saying we can get away from Dragon Ball and use other things.
Never, because Naruto is the power scale is all over the place and depends on which one you talk.
Dragon Ball power scaling is not all over the place anymore. Oh, you really want to go there?
We're talking about.
Wait, what was the statement? What was the statement?
No, he was saying Naruto power scaling is all over the place, and I said okay, but don't act like Dragon Ball power scaling is not all.
We're
over
talking
the
about
place.
Dragon Ball Z. We're not talking about Super.
But it's still all the same thing.
No,
It's
no,
still
At the end of the day,
it's still power.
yeah. At the end of the day, though, at least for our universe, if you ain't Goku or Vegeta, like JC said, you're washed anyway.
Yeah, if
You're
you're
either
not
Goku,
Naruto,
Vegeta, or
Sasuke,
you're on
washed.
another planet.
Yeah, if you're not Naruto and Sasuke, you washed anyway.
Okay.
it depends.
In the
It depends.
series, yeah, in the series, but before that, no, they could get swept by an average dude. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could get it in Naruto. You could die any day.
Yeah, I mean, you were talking about Sasuke, depending on
But you
which
have
Sasuke you're talking about.
the Dragon
Itachi
Balls to
is-
bring you back.
Okay, anyway, we're talking about soul leveling. I mean, we can have that conversation any time of the day.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro.
But look, my only thing I'm saying is that you're talking about Jin-woo is at monarch levels, universal time and space, maybe reincarnation, like universal level threats here. Of course, the average S rank is not going to be able to handle these situations. You're asking them to do too much. So you're going to call them trash for not being able to handle beings that been alive for hundreds of years?
No, we're asking them to do their damn job and to be
against the
useful.
architect who created the system.
No, we're asking them to be useful. They're not useful.
According to what?
According to what we need them to be useful for. It's
Okay.
just they're just going to get even less useful as time goes on, as we've seen.
Because they keep getting stronger and stronger.
So they're useless.
Yeah, but according to, I mean, you're talking about, like, you have to put them in a bubble. They don't get stronger unless you have Miss Selner's ability to make them stronger. They have no ability to get stronger.
But they're still useless.
I mean, they're useless according to multi-dimensional level threats. Of course they are.
So what's the problem with calling them useless?
No, they're useless according to, I mean, if you're not Jin-woo, then you're useless at this point.
Okay. So what's the problem?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't call them useless just because they're not strong enough to defeat the end boss. It's literally like you going.
If they're joining in the fight and they can't help during this fight, then they're useless.
Maybe you could say they were strong enough to stay alive till Jin-woo came back.
But they didn't even need to go in.
They needed to go. No, they didn't need to go in. No, they didn't. They did not need to go in.
See what I'm saying?
But not useless. Child stood
But they
around
are
for at least 2 minutes.
They still useless.
Man, this I don't.
That was the only useful one.
I'm not
I
call.
was the only one that actually tried. All the
No,
rest
no,
of
no,
them was
no,
just as useless.
no. Choi tried.
They were getting their ass whooped by the miniature statues.
Then we're getting
At least Shaw had a reason. She was fighting the architect. The rest of them, Choi was like, "Oh, my shoulder," and he was just fighting the regular statue.
No, actually, Choi didn't
And
take any damage.
Look at that panel. He holding his shoulder like Gohan when he was fighting Cell.
Look,
Look at it.
Choi is AoE damage and long range damage with fire. There's literally stone statues. Like he wasn't gonna do nothing anyways.
So why he in the shoulder?
Because Jin-woo asked for help.
He ain't asked them for help.
He told the Hunters Association what was going on, and of course they're gonna bring help.
Yeah, but I'm saying he didn't ask for their help.
Who else is he gonna ask for?
You could ask for anybody help.
Who?
Hell, you could have called America for all that.
And not calling America. So who are you gonna ask for? Name some names because they're all apparently useless.
Yeah, they're expensive. No, I was just gonna say they're expensive.
I mean, only person that can help at this point. Like, here's my point, right? So you have only people that can help at this point are nation level hunters. Nobody else at this point in the story is gonna be able to really do anything.
They can't help
defeat
neither.
anybody.
Which means everybody is useless.
How do you watch and read manga if you're talking about everybody useless? Everybody's useless from the beginning. Then
I'm talking about in this particular part of the story that we're at. Do we even need to see the S ranks anymore? Do we? Yes, no. Do we need to see them? Because we know they're not going to be helpful. They're going to be dead weight. Jin's going to have to save them, or whoever nation rank is going to have to save them. So, do we need to see them anymore in this story?
Probably not. I'm gonna need
Useless. All right.
I wouldn't say they're
Next.
useless, but I mean,
They're useless. So we don't need them anymore. Look, we had a good time with them.
they're
we went to
useful.
a nice restaurant.
They're
we had
useful
fun.
in the fact
Our
of
time-
for power
No.
scaling. They're useful to show that S ranks just aren't cutting it anymore unless it's a regular gate.
That's what I'm saying. We had fun. We went out on a date. We got some sushi. Came back home, watched some TV, and now we're done with them. Kick them out the door. That's all I'm saying.
I agree, Josiah. What you said that I mean, I'll take that. That's useful to me.
I also agree with that. I second that motion.
I third this notion.
I personally don't think they're useless, but JD thinks that that apparently if you can't defeat the boss that is in front of you, you are useless.
But I'm saying they couldn't even they barely handled the ants.
They handled the ants. The ants weren't the problem. Baru was the problem. They even killed the queen. So don't act like Baru was the problem.
There was still a chance of getting overran.
I mean, they went in there. They did their job. They killed the queen. And once you killed the queen, all the other ants wouldn't have the whole central network and would have the whole coordination thing. They would just eventually pick everybody off. But
All
Baru
I'm
was
saying
there.
is,
so therefore,
do we need them anymore in this story? That's all I'm asking. If we don't need them anymore, then just move on. Let's just move on. We don't need them.
Is that where we're going?
I mean, they could still be used for say a all-out war.
Or recon missions.
Jin-woo
has 100,000 mana now. We don't need them.
Everybody
think of it as a raid battle. All right,
we got 100,000 mana. We can get like shit ton of shadows. We don't need them.
He has a limit to a shadow still.
Look,
he
that's
can
gonna
still
change.
only get like 1,200 shadows right now.
If he upgrades, it's gonna be more than 102,000 or whatever.
Yes.
However many get.
That's if.
I mean, okay.
Pretty sure he didn't gain some levels since being in here.
I really can't argue.
If you think of it as a raid battle, you got Jin-woo fighting the raid boss, and the other guys are just handling the add-on.
Bro, Jin-woo can do a raid by himself. He doesn't need them.
He doesn't.
Every time we kill somebody, it adds to our army. So why do we need them?
I guess at this point, character development for Jin-woo.
There you go, Seraph. Thank you. Character development. That's
We
all we
already got
got.
all the character development.
And world
That's
development
what
for the world.
for the world.
Panzu says
So
that
that's
you're
what we're
lost,
doing.
and I agree.
I'm not lost. I am found. I'm just saying what y'all scared to say.
No. I mean, I really think they're not useless, but I mean, if you put them against the main boss in any scenario, of course they're going to lose. That's just how it's going.
Right.
Yeah,
As
but I
of
mean,
this
like-
moment, I don't think they can handle the scrubs, bro.
Of course they can. Of course they can handle the scrubs.
The scrubs are just gonna get more powerful the further we get along, and then what?
I mean, have we seen them have trouble with the scrubs?
Baru is a.
Baru's not a scrub.
Hold on. Let me finish. Would you say Baru is a scrub against a monarch?
Against a monarch? A monarch is seen to be the end boss.
No, but I'm asking it. So Baru's a scrub. So if let's just say the monarch has people that's on Baru's level, do you think the S ranks will still be useful?
We don't know that yet, though.
You just seen S ranks get wiped out by Baru, but you don't know that.
We don't know.
I'm asking this is a hypothetical question, though.
That's what I'm saying. Baru was a special case.
But I'm saying if the monarchs have lackeys that are on Baru's level, would the S ranks be useful?
That is if they do, but I don't think they do.
But if they do, would they?
I mean, of course, if they did, of course they're not.
Okay. All right. That's all I'm saying.
That's a if. Do you know? Is that what we're saying?
No,
are you privy to the situation? Is that what we're saying?
I'm asking a question.
I don't know, because if they do, of course, nobody can handle Baru's level. As of right now, I'm not sure if Miss Selner is going to be even in this situation, because I mean, you never know. If you upgrade Chahi, I mean, she was holding her own a little bit against the architect, so therefore, you give her an upgrade, you never know where she's gonna be.
I don't think America is that nice to give upgrades for free.
They might not be, but if you have a world level threat, then you never know what could happen. I mean,
they have nation levels for that.
Our nation level is that strong? We haven't even seen them yet.
I mean, they're stronger than regular S ranks.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Exactly. We don't know what that even means. We haven't seen them do anything yet.
Know. Well, I mean, we seen one of them do a little bit. But anyway, let's continue.
I don't even remember. What's up, Holly? I didn't even know you were here.
Holly, how are you doing, Holly?
All right, so back to the chapter. We got way off base.
I blame JC.
Of course, I was trying to think about this all day. Let's be honest. S ranks not really. They're not really a part of the story right now. Hopefully they find their place. But the author seems to not want them to be in here unless they're getting smashed. So apparently, S ranks are nothing these days. But Jin-woo, back from his memory dump with no answers to his questions, but he does have a new heart. Apparently, has 2 in purple aura. So how are you feeling about that?
100,000 bonus mana. That's how I'm feeling about it.
But what does that mean, though? I mean, yes, he has magical power, but does that make him stronger physically?
I would like to assume so. Like I said, I would like to assume so.
Does his mana have anything to do with his power, though? Like what I'm saying is because, like, if we look at it,
his raw strength.
Yes, what I'm saying, yeah.
I'm not sure. I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think it has nothing to do with his
not his raw strength, but like the strength of his army.
Of course, yes. But at the same time, it wasn't like this was the first time that he's hit one of the statues. I mean, he pretty much disconnected this dude's jaw when he came back.
So are we saying that
it wasn't just the regular one too? It was the architect.
Exactly.
Yeah. So are we saying that the Black Heart also gave him like a physical power boost?
Well, I would have.
I mean, because before he was only able to like kind of crack the statue.
Yeah. It's fair to say he got a buff all across the board.
Yeah.
He probably gained like 5 levels from this.
Now, what do you guys think? Do you think that let's say now that this mana is increased, now I said in my reaction, now he's at like 109,000. I don't remember if that's because some was already wasted previous or was 9,000 about where his was out originally, and then he just got 100,000 like point boost. You guys know?
I'd have to
The
go
heart
back and
gives a
look.
plus 100,000 mana.
Right. I know it is 100 added to it, but I didn't know if that meant like that, you know, because it showed it being like 100, like 109,000. It was 9,000 his original like mana ability before that boost.
Hold on, I'm
Actually, I
looking
don't
that
know
up.
where it was.
I don't even remember. It's been so long. I don't even remember.
Because if it was only like 9,000, nigga, that's a ridiculous boost. If you just got, you know what I'm saying, if you go from 9,000 to 100 to 9,000, you just got a huge buff in
I
your
mean,
mana
even if
abilities.
it was 10,000, like
Yeah,
100,000 is a
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
from the
a
way it looks, he would have probably just had 9,433,
right. Yeah.
like to begin with.
Yeah. So like that's literally like he controls a lot of shadows now for how much mana he has. And he can do a decent amount. Now, nigga, this man with 109, stop it. Stop it. He
I
about to
mean,
be out here.
infinitely revive his fucking shadow soldiers for as long as his mana can last, and it
Now,
can last a lot longer now.
and do you think that'll help him rank his people up as well?
Well, I mean, if you think about it this way, is that the whole point of the Shadow Monarch is even if, like, let's say your soldiers are weak, if you keep reviving them, eventually you're gonna defeat something that's strong, and then you can revive that. So I mean, like the whole point of the Shadow Monarch's army is that it can infinitely keep coming back. Now he had a mana issue before, but now he definitely doesn't have a mana issue now.
yeah. We don't need potions right now. We don't need
Yeah.
potions.
And now, do you guys think as well he'll have trouble arising people to begin with? Do you think he can do this like mass, like arising? You know what I mean?
Oh, with
It-
with the Monarch's domain or
like how the
Yeah.
previous monarch did, like pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be nice, interesting to see. Hopefully, we get a chance to see it.
Like if he no longer gets denied by the system as far as trying to revive a certain level of creature.
Well, technically, he is the system now.
We gonna get into that? Well, maybe are we gonna get to it now?
Yeah, might as well. What is that? Somebody tell me, because I have no idea what that means. I mean, does he control the system now? Is he in charge of it? Like,
I just think he is the system. He became the system. At least that's how they made it seem.
Yeah, it did say that he was gonna devour the system, so I guess he ended up becoming the system.
And if we're using a Blue Lock reference,
But could he
just
cheat?
devouring
I don't know.
everything. Of course, yes. Yeah, I mean, like literally, the Jin-woo it made sense, right? So just think of it this way, right? So if someone creates right now, everybody uses Windows 10 if you don't have a Mac. And just because the creator of Windows 10 dies doesn't mean that Windows 10 goes away. That's the logic he was using. But at the same time, like the architect tried to destroy the system, and Jin-woo basically stopped him from doing it.
You're like, yeah, bro, none of that's gonna work.
So I mean, like, I don't know if I'm the author at this point, I can see a bunch of loopholes because, like, if you're in control of a system to that point, you should be able to manipulate it in a certain way. I don't know if he can or if he's going to learn how to do that, but that gives me a lot of loopholes. So what do y'all think about that?
Sounds like a big ass plot armor.
Actually, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Look, okay. Kristen, you can't say he controls the system, but at the same time, if you can stop someone from destroying it, I mean, like.
Now, did he stop it?
What, the system?
Yeah, because it looked like when Sung Jin-woo was kind of surprised as well. Because it's saying that he was trying something, but it looked like he was like, oh well, shit, it looked like that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Mm. I think we don't know what the hell's going on. That's what I think.
Now here's the thing as well. He also yelled at the Shadow Monarch basically right before he passed. Or right before he died, like the the architect. He was basically screaming to the monarch as if the monarch could possibly still hear him, that this plan wasn't going to work, or that this little move that was made wasn't going to work, as if maybe the monarch is with him, in a way, and just letting them ride out as the main, instead of taking over. Because it seems like maybe that's because also the architect wasn't expecting Sung Jin-woo to be the person to come back. So clearly he thought maybe the architect or the Shadow Monarch was coming, but if the Shadow Monarch is on or wherever he's at, he's like, yeah, I'm not coming. I'm gonna let this kid handle it. Like,
okay, so I got you. There are a couple. I agree with you. Actually, there are a couple of different theories out there that I've seen people put out, but with the story, if you go back to Miss Seldner, the first time she trying to unlock Jin-woo's potential, she saw something inside him. I'm going to assume is Shadow Monarch that was inside him, basically giving Jin-woo his powers. And then I don't really know what to make of the whole memories thing, but I can tell you back at the beginning of season 2, the Monarchs were assuming that the architect would take care of Jin-woo, because what they said in the chapter, that the architect would take care of Jin-woo, not to worry about that situation. And so apparently they were thinking that, I'm not sure which previous version of the Shadow Monarch was coming back, because somebody they betrayed him. So I'm not sure why they thought he'd be on their side, but they thought everything would be okay. But when Jin-woo came back, he was shocked, of course. And apparently the Shadow Monarch decided that Jin-woo was the best, I'm not sure how to say this, the best solution to whatever problem he has. So Jin-woo came back with the black heart and everything else, and everybody was shocked by it. So the Shadow Monarch would have had some agreement with Jin-woo and say, hey, this is the best course of action. But the actual architect didn't think that was going to happen. But I can't get Seraph to answer these questions.
And we also got King Baron. Now, is this have anything to do with? Is him entrusting him handling this have anything to do with the fact that Sung Jin-woo has also handled Baron himself? You know what I mean? Like,
okay, that makes sense.
With no context. Maybe
I do have a question about that. What's his name? Always White Salt?
I don't know.
Did they say that before, or is that something new?
I doubt. I think this might be a translation thing, because I think in Discord there was somebody was laughing at the white salt thing. Oh, okay. I don't know, but
I can remember, so I'm just asking.
So what is this whole Baron has been defeated once by the Shadow Monarch, and then he's defeated again by Jin-woo? I mean, to Trent's point, I mean, that could have been a catalyst to saying, okay, this guy or Jin-woo is going to be okay because he defeated my foe back in the day again. Sick is programmed to make Jin-woo strong. Always. Okay. Huh. So the chat going crazy. I don't even know. Somebody help me. I'm nothing but theories right now.
Right.
I got nothing.
Yeah,
I got nothing either. Right now. Okay. So,
all right. Let me take a whack at it. Now, which part? Which theory are we focusing on right now of yours?
Okay, so I would guess I'm trying to figure out, maybe Trent is too, why the Shadow Monarch didn't come out and Jin-woo did. That's from this chapter, because the architect thought that the Shadow Monarch would be here. He was talking about how this is going to be the rebirth of the Shadow Monarch, and you're going to be here to see it. And Jin-woo came back. So,
well, I
why
mean,
do you think?
like we all said, this was either gonna go a few ways. Either Jin-woo was gonna disappear, and AKA Evil Woo would reappear, or it will be the Naruto Ichigo Asta thing, where nothing happens. All this hype for something to happen, and nothing ends up happening at all. And I think that's probably what transpired. The architect thought it was going to be this massive takeover, the rebirth of the Shadow Monarch. Well, at least the Shadow Monarch he knew, but it turned out maybe by giving Jin the Black Heart and Jin controlling the system, he overrode it.
Okay, so just like Overkill James said, Jin-woo did say something about flaws in the system. So what were the flaws in the system that allowed him to come back?
The Black Heart, maybe?
Was the Black Heart the flaw in the system?
I mean, that's the only thing that changed. Other than Jin seeing all the memories of that battle.
But that was, I feel like that was the plan of the architect, because he asked him, "Are you sure you want to see these memories?" And he thought that when he came back from seeing the memories, he would be something different.
Maybe it was a combination of the memories and the Black Heart.
Well, I can't say I know.
Right?
I can ask their name.
Sorry, bud.
Can ask.
Panzer, you want to join the call, fam?
Anybody got him added on Discord? Not even close.
I think I got Panzer at it. Yeah, I got him at it.
Yeah, you can just add him to the group.
Next time with Dragon Ball Z.
Don't say poor me, say poor JC.
Yo, if any of y'all want to join, just let us know. We'll add y'all in the call. It's no big deal. So throwing it out there in case any of y'all actually want to hop in. I had Panzu as a friend. I think I did. Or at least I thought I did.
Hey, Panzu, I'm adding you on Discord.
Yeah. You have to accept the friend request, Panzu. Yo, we need to play Among Us again. That was fun.
I get that. Okay, Holly and Christian, I get that the fact that the system wants to make Jin-woo strong, but I thought the whole point of the system was to make his body strong enough to handle the Shadow Monarch that was coming.
Yo, guys.
Yo, what up, Panzu?
What up, Panzu? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, guys. So
what's this theory, fam? Let's hear it.
So yeah, my idea. So with all that we get right now, first thing that we know is that the system has an effect on the humans. That's what we heard. That's what we learned in this chapter. That's what the architect told to the humans when he was flexing on them that the system is so perfect. You can do anything to break the system. So we can that's why we know why the humans can't level up. Is because the system, they are not strong enough to beat to defy the system to get strong, to go to level up, I will say. Next to this, in this chapter, we learned that the monarch, the shadow monarch, the ex-shadow monarch, just did dirty to the architect. My idea is that the architect is part of the silvers, or the silver soldiers. I don't know how to call them.
Okay.
Because he was presented with, since the beginning of the story, with wings and 6 wings. So he's like 6 wings are known as seraphims. They're like higher tiers of angels, you know. And in the battle that we saw through the flashback, we saw angels with 2 wings too, and they were the ones who were like beaten by the monsters. They're like some monster took their wings off and everything, and that different 2 wings. So we know that there is we know that there is different tiers of angels, and the last previous chapter we saw the last thing that shows Jin-woo were silvers, like with different armors and different pairs of wings. I think they had 6 wings, so we know that these guys are the top tier ones. So we can with this, we can link the architect to them because he had also 6 wings, and he made a system. So he's one of the top tiers. We can think that he's one of the top tiers there, and he's the one that controlled the system, the control the system that made the system. And the humans are in some kind of, I will say, not game, but maybe they're in some type of game that all the races of different parts of the universe are working with, and they made the monarchs the bosses of that game. That's my idea, because the Shadow Monarch was fighting them, winning against them, and what we saw is that the other monsters just stab them in the back. And they could use portals. And they had their own army, like army, and the new monarchs right now have different appearance. So it means that what it means is what they do is, when a monarch dies, they just try to bring these monarchs back to life by giving them a new vessel. And maybe the ex-Shadow Monarch accepted the deal, and because he wanted to do his revenge. That's why that he didn't took over the body of Jin-woo, because Jin-woo is as a human, he's part of the system, so he can rebel against the whole stuff against these guys. Because even when we saw with the demons, every demon have a glitch moment, like they're like in a game. They're like NPCs, and they can't tell the truth. They can't tell the truth about the angels, because from what we learn, they hear voices to tell them you have to kill the humans. And Isil, when she was talking, she said that they came from the skies, like they did in the war. They came from the skies, and then she couldn't tell more. They were in a war. She described that scene that we saw literally in the flashback, that they were fighting against people. They were coming from the skies. So yeah, the idea is, the idea is, I think that these guys are like these silvers are just guys who having fun by just making people killing each other. I can't see this happen just for my eyes. That's why they're like the monarchs are like bosses. That's my idea.
Sounds good to me.
I really like the part of the architect seeing the humans as part of the system, because in the chapter he literally just says, you follow the designs, in the end humans are no fun at all.
Yes,
right.
They can beat the system. They really can't beat the system, and that's why they can't evolve. They can't evolve as person. You're chosen to be in a certain tier. Sanju had by becoming a player, he just he started to evolve. So the player system was made for, I think so, to create a boss, a monarch, you know, create the vessels for monarchs. And the ex-Shadow Monarch just wanted to fuck the silvers, because he saw that he lost at the end of the fight. I think that he lost against these against these angels. He lost against them because he fought against them. He fought against the whole army from beasts and demons. So I don't think that he could have lost that long, with his mana. So I think that he lost against them. That's why that they tried to revive him. Revived him. But his plan was always to do them dirty by using their own power, their own thing. But that's just I don't know what people think about this, but
Sounds good to me. I mean, I see some people in the chat saying, Christian says, so that theory is correct. Miss Selner is a cheat code, pretty much, because she can level, or at least unlock their potential.
Yes, she may be like a bug in the system.
Could be. She became a bug once she awakened. And David said, do you think the dungeon gate over Japan is the angels? Just like that flashback.
Yes, this is what I was saying last time.
That may be true. Yeah, they came from a black one too. That's true.
So
because
these angels are already coming. Is Jin-woo strong enough for these angels yet?
For sure, because the monsters could beat some angels. The I will say the foot soldiers angels, they could beat them, but the one with six wings or 8, these ones are the real shit,
Yeah, but do we think Jin can take all of those? And because
I don't think so.
if Jin can't take them, then we already know Guru and the rest of them not gonna be able to do much of nothing.
Yeah,
then his mana just gonna be draining
because
that.
we know that they have different kinds of species. I will say they have different kind of monarchs. People they can summon their own species. The Shadow Monarch could use I forgot the name, a necromancer. So he could use the dead. The beasts one can can control the beasts and the beatsmen and everything. We get the ice one. I don't know what is the ice monarch. The first one? I don't know what he is about because we saw the. I will think about the elves, but elves are not necessarily linked to ice, so that would be the weird one. So that's the only thing that I think of. And the one like with the all these, he has like the Korean Broly type character, one of the monarchs, maybe the new vessel of the wolf of Beast Monarch. If you understand what I mean.
What do you think, JC?
I think I have no idea. I'm just literally at this point I don't know, but I'm just literally reading the chat trying to figure out.
JC's brain is fried from just
I'm
solo leveling in general.
JC has
for me
nothing.
For myself, I think that they give enough clues to think about it. It might be something different, but the way that even the way that the architect talks about the monarch, he thought that the monarch was following a contract, and he said at the end, fuck the shadow monarch, I know what you did now. So
what do you think, Trent?
Trent is not
easy. I was saying last episode that our last little podcast or whatever that I feel the angels or whatever are going to come down out of the Black Gate. At this point, as far as if he's strong enough to handle them, I don't know. It also depends on what type of boost we get from this mana increase. You know what I'm saying? If you go now, I'm just assuming that he's gonna have either new moves or new levels within those moves unlocked by how much mana he can use now. Um, but again, that depends on if this whole like merge with the system shows more for him, because in reality most of his moves that we have are like at their infant stage, like that we at least had before this moment, so we don't really know what the max is for some of his abilities, but yeah.
Mm.
JC, like, my brain is fried, bro.
He just went away. He just left.
JC was like, my brain is fried, bro.
You gotta go walk away for a minute.
Yeah, JC had to walk away because he's so lost that he's actually lost on camera. Disappeared. So
He
I mean,
vanished.
it's a lot of questions, a lot of answers we don't know. Like Prince been saying,
Jamal, if
they
my
just-
theory was weak, I had to go back to that chat.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
A lot of answers we don't know. A lot of stuff we're probably not going to find out till probably
well.
towards the end of the series.
And for the
Yeah, we
wingdings,
are
guys, wingdings are just
crazy.
are just like a code. So the Baron was just talking in a demon language that we wasn't not supposed to understand. So for people who didn't understand what wingdings are,
Hashtag wingdings. That's what we're going to put
Mhm.
that. All right, so what else do we have to cover in this chapter? We covered uselessness. Let's see, we covered Jin being the brand new system, quote unquote. Let's talk about something else, because I said this in my reaction.
You weren't here last week. What'd you think of 129?
You know what? I was not here last week. 129. What all happened in 129? I can't remember. I'm so focused on this chapter. I don't even remember what happened in 129. I know.
Okay. 29.
Enough.
I'm just checking on it right now. 129 ended with the end of the flashback, the fight against the statues of the architect, and so we saw Chain, we saw everybody trying to wake up Jin-woo. We saw Baran stuff, Baran talking to Windings. No, Windings was the chapter before.
Windings. Got it. Look, when I first saw Windings, I thought the man was hungry. I thought, he wanted some wings with some ranch dressing and stuff.
That's good to hear you.
Yeah, I understood it. It was a long battle. The man probably was hungry after all of that. So that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I immediately thought when you said wingdings. But overall, I thought the chapter was cool. We got a little bit. I liked the dire wolf that was in there. That was fire. I love the black Rapidash. That was fire too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was an overall good chapter. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably say 8.5 out of 10. It was cool. Shout out to Black Rapidash and Wingdings with the ranch dressing.
So these angels had all 6 wings and they had different armor. Yes, they were the big boss of this thing. Just saw it on my phone. So yeah, and that the solo living design is just awesome to read, to see, and beautiful.
It definitely is. You know what else is beautiful? Ordeal is beautiful. That's
Ordeal.
right there.
It better be worth reading.
Have you seen Ordeal?
Yeah.
Have you read Ordeal?
JC, you good, bro? You turn off your cam.
Oh, yeah, I had to take care of some things real quick.
Okay, we thought you had to go walk outside, clear your head a little bit.
Stand outside, look at the sky, just
like. So what is actually happening in this damn series now? But all right, so obviously none of us know shit. Except Sarah. Yeah. But let's go ahead and get into the ratings of this chapter. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. The same as I did last week. It was good. It was hype. Still don't know shit. Like Trent say, they hold us every week, and we're gonna be like 20 chapters till we get any more information. So, JC, what would you rate this chapter, bro?
So we're rating it 8.5 because we don't know anything still?
Well, I'm just rating it 8.5, guys. I just feel it was 8.5. I ain't feel it was a 10. But that's just me, though.
I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10
Perfectly fine.
because it was a great chapter.
Oh, because it was a great chapter?
Because it was a great
9.5.
chapter.
Okay. Sarah?
I give it a 9.
Okay. Panzu?
I give it a 9 too. That was a good chapter.
Okay. Trent? Goddamn
Trent?
Trent.
Is he spinning on his chair?
I got $5 that say he fell asleep.
I give $5 for it that he's making chicken again.
Nah. Chipotle closed. You can't go to Chipotle. Wait, somebody gave it a damn Jamal. You gave it a 6,
6
bro.
out of 10.
6, bro.
John gave it a 7.
Oh,
John gave it a 7. 8 gave it an 8.
I thought I was being low. Well,
Chapter was too
It
short.
was
it was. I mean,
too short. It
was
fell
kinda-
too short. It fell too short.
It fell too
No,
short
the
of what it
drawings
They
should
gave
have
it a
been.
6 too.
Drum
What are
roll.
y'all rating y'all system on? Like,
They said it was mid,
Okay,
bro.
for the web novel suite, the light novel with
They're
this
light
can
novel
have
readers.
yes, they can hate because they said that we didn't have enough
They
stuff.
say it was
So
trash. Hey man, if it's booty butt cheeks, it was booty butt cheeks. I can't, can't fight y'all on that.
yeah, I had a good time. I screamed when Jin-woo came clutch.
okay, so they're giving it lower scores because of the light novel, pretty much.
Well, somebody said the adaptation so far is pretty bad. To be fair, I don't know if
No
Holly was.
way.
I don't know
Whoa.
if Holly was seconding that when she did the
Holly, don't do this
Oh.
to me.
I hope that the anime does
You
better
were the
now.
savior.
I think Holly was doing that for Jamal's thing. I think I don't want to say, but she'll have to answer that. Nikki said it was short but sweet. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, Sarah, would you say it is a quote unquote disappointment as far as the adaptation so far?
On some bits, yeah. Other bits, no. It's like a 50-50.
Oh, the adaptation in the novel in this scene was bad. That's what Holly meant. Okay. All right, cool. John said chapter was enjoyable, but felt too short. David said it just felt short chapter this time. So pretty much everybody was saying it was short. So short.
They reading this way
get
too
low
fast.
Hey man. It's solo. You just gotta enjoy the hype, enjoy the ride. But yeah. Trent, you made it back yet? Oh, you still asleep? He's still asleep. Okay. So do we have anything left to say on this chapter, fellas?
No.
JC?
All good over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
JC, like I'm lost anyway.
Yeah, I
It
don't
don't
know
matter.
anymore.
It don't matter.
Good in the hood.
It doesn't matter. Well, all right, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are the Hunters Association Podcast. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. All of our individual channels, except Panzu, because I don't think Panzu has a YouTube, but they will all be in the description below. Go check us out and all of our individual works. And yep, and follow us on Twitter. Even though that's not in the description, but you should join the Discord, and that's where you can find all that information. Shout out to you, Panzu, for joining us tonight. Also, if
Thank you for having me.
no problem, fam, no problem. And if any of y'all would ever like to hop on the show and give y'all thoughts on the chapter or anything like that, just let us know. We're glad to have you guys on.
We're
So,
in the Discord. You can let us know.
Right. And if you're not in the Discord, join the damn Discord, because that's where at least me and JC are all the fucking time. So
All the
yeah.
time.
all
And
the
you
time.
got Slander Sundays on Sundays.
And slander Sundays. Wait, wasn't slander Sundays? Who was slandering this past Sunday?
I'm not the guy to slander, so I never been there.
It's a dangerous place, Pansy. It's a dangerous place.
It is a dangerous
Sunday.
zone.
It was definitely
Avoid it
me,
at
and I
all
was slandering Tower
Yeah,
God again.
Yeah, JC was slandering Tower God, and before
Oh
Tower God,
no!
somebody was Blaine was slandering Attack on Titan opening.
What?
Before
Yeah,
that,
it wasn't that good.
Slizzer was slandering DB Super. Strix was slandering Boruto. And like way before that,
Boruto
me and
anime.
yeah, way before that, me and JC slander One Piece all the time. But that's besides the point. Slander Sundays. Jamal say no.
OP
I don't know if OP
greatness.
greatness, Golda, Meta. So
Hey, calm down on that.
Oh man,
trust
I'm
the
hurt.
trust the Mida touch. All right. So y'all got anything left to say before we head out?
Nope, all good over here.
All right,
No,
Pansy, what
you can follow
Pansy,
me on
what can all the
Twitter.
people-
You can
Yeah, there you go. Shout stuff out. Go ahead.
You can follow me on Twitter, Panzo Elwick. So Panzo, like my name, MPNIANZUELWIK. You can see me also on every Sunday on Aniki Smash SSP's channel for Mario Academia reviews and reaction video, reaction streams. We are there. We talk about it. We discuss about all the stuff, different anime series. So yeah. You're always welcome there. Thank you to having me, guys.
No problem,
Yeah,
bro.
man, it was
No,
nice having you on here, bro.
no
yeah,
problem.
it's fun. It's fun. You should do more. Give a chance to Holy Might to talk about love or omniscience reader too.
If Holly wants to talk about it, she can talk about it.
Look,
this last chapter was great as hell.
I haven't
really.
read it yet.
I will not be there
Bro.
because I will be spoiling myself. But if you guys would love to go ahead and talk about it, you are more than welcome. I will not spoil myself. Yes.
Okay.
But
So yeah,
yeah.
I'm just reading hood scans.
me too.
I'm-
I try to support also the officials, but still, I don't understand what
I don't
does
know.
retain them to just buy all just to cut this stuff and just go directly to the. We are like in chapter 34, and
Their fast pass is on 31, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, maybe 30 or 31. So
Yeah, like
it's really you're always too late for 3 chapters. It is really
crazy. It's sad.
crazy.
It's sad.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll never catch up at this rate. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head out, guys. We ain't gonna hold y'all anymore. Appreciate everybody yet again, and we are out. Peace.
Have a good night. Mask up.
I sure can't read on the Discord, Blaine. You are right.
Oh, damn. It was
Mask
really
off. Mask off.